Hello and welcome back to the Cove with more Battletech. I would like to introduce to you our new pilot. Yes, between episodes we have had some things moving on in our barracks. Medusa has decided to leave us and that gives us room to pick up a new pilot. Angelica, codename Angel. Yes, our newest pilot, MechWarrior. I'm very glad to have you on board, and so without further ado, let's go ahead and pick up a contract and see how you work with our crew. So first of all, I think a nice easy run seems nice to introduce you to everybody. So a good single skull mission seems pretty decent. We might have a little bit. Do we go for the money? Yeah, I suppose we'll go for the money. We still get one salvage. It's not particularly difficult, so let's go ahead and pick that up. Let's say, who do we wish to swap out? I think maybe we will remove Hammer and see how Angel goes with Spymaster, Headhunter, and myself. And then comes the other question, which mech do we wish to give her? The Jaeger mech is a possibility. And you know what, I think maybe we stick with that. Yeah, we could give her the Brawling mech, but she doesn't have necessarily the same kind of piloting skill as we would probably want out of that weapon system. Although we are doing an ambush convoy, so we may need to destroy some things, so maybe it would be worth switching over to. Yeah, you know what, we'll give her the Shadowhawk. It's a nice beefy mech, which should do well in the long run. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. Alright, so yeah, those jump jets should help get into position. Yeah, it'll be I think it's the right mech for this sort of mission. So yeah, let's see how it goes with one of our better ones. Alrighty. Now all that we got to see is our mission parameters. Alright, so destroy the Directorate convoy and escape. Pretty straightforward. Destroy the convoy guards for a bonus. That's also fairly straightforward. So we're tracking Directorate supply convoys that have been delivering weapons and explosives to self-appointed warlord here on planet. In return, his fighters have been wreaking havoc on our restoration facilities in the region. We need you to interdict the convoy and destroy it. Oh, that's fairly simple. We have done things like this before. Olvera has some side notes saying, these are going to be lightly armored targets, Commander. The real challenge will be keeping them from making a run for it. Well, the good thing is, we brought ourselves the Shadowhawk, which has some good maneuverability, and some, yeah, I think a decent capacity to stop them. So, let's move up and intercept them. Yeah, then we can extract. Good hunting. Alright, let's go.
Time to get paid.
So, the question is, this is the location there to be at, and there's the denial zone. Let's bring ourselves up on this angle here. Try and give us the greatest field of view. I think we'll set up over there. We'll run up. Oh,
moving to position.
There's even some road. That'll be useful.
On it.
Yeah, I think setting up here will be good.
Acknowledged.
We should be able to get them to pop out from behind that hill and clean line of sights to the extraction point, so we shouldn't have them get away from us. Alright, let's run up in the Orion. Master will set you in towards the middle, and Angel will pop you up over here.
Coordinates received.
Alright, any contacts yet? No. Alright then. Well then, let's bring our big heavy boy up along here. Now this is rough terrain, so that will reduce movement speed. Yeah, that's not exactly ideal. Let's go ahead and let's run our way around. I think that's probably in our best interest.
I've got eyes on the target.
Oh, and okay, this is where they are. Alright, so they've got a fair distance to travel. Let's bring everybody around. Let's go Yeah, we'll pop Headhunter up over here. We'll bring Spymaster 2. Actually, yeah, that will be good. And then our Shadowhawk. I think we bring her over here. Actually, no.
Waiting for orders.
We'll take front and center. I think we can manage with that fairly easily. Alright, where are they? Are they on sensors? Not yet. Okay, well, let's just make sure that we do have them in contact range. Let's go all the way up here. Oh, and okay.
Enemy detected.
It seems we were slightly heading off in the wrong direction. That's not ideal. Alright, so 35, 35, 20, 30, yeah. So they're going to have a bunch of missile batteries, I'm sure. I'm guessing that's just a Locust or maybe a Flea. Yeah, we're definitely going to want to go ahead and get ourselves into a favorable position. So, with that in mind, I think we'll head up here, and next turn we should be able to... Although, maybe we are... Yeah. Okay, we're going to try and run to the top of the hill. Use some of that direct fire. The Centurion, you're not as big of an issue, so let's just bring you up here so everybody is in range. And then Angel, we can jump you to here, or we can run you to there. So, 6 of one, half a dozen the other.
On the move.
Take a little bit of defense, just in case. Alright, and we are in initiative. Alright, vehicle moving up, and a vehicle moving around. Alright. Well, the priority is that's going to be the escort, would be my guess. So, yeah, I think these pluses signify objective, and I think the, yeah, and I think these half crosshair things, yes, these are destroy the convoys, yes, you can see in the top left here, they are blinking as we hover over them. Okay, so that's useful to know, so we know who we're targeting. Right, we're going to have to go ahead and get shots over there. So let's bring...
Orders.
We could move up and get targeting. I think we'll go...
Ready for orders.
Well, if we're going to take shots, we may as well start with something. Yeah, we may as well bring you up here. See what we're dealing with.
Position confirmed.
Should be in a fairly agreeable range. Okay, Panther and a Locust. Yeah, Panther will be our first choice. The Locust, yeah, LRMs and a medium laser. I think the PPC and SRMs are more of a hassle. 90% is also a much better two-hit target, so let's roll.
On it.
Alright, and we're already exposing structure. That is good. Angel,
Standing by.
we can bring you up here. We could also move you there. You know what? Medium laser at 80 and the rest at 70. I think that's pretty reasonable. Let's pop you on up front.
Moving out.
Let's see if we can do some good damage here. Yeah, let's see if we can take that arm off. That would be... Oh, bother, that's essentially ablative armor. It's the right side that has the PPC. Oh well.
Locked on.
We may as well not lose the opportunity.
I think I hit something good.
Alright, already unsteady. That is good for us.
What's up, boss?
Let's bring... Oh. Let's bring Ranek up forwards. We'll go here. Yeah, we should be able to take out this Panther
On my way.
very comfortably. Yeah, they're not looking too good at all. Only 10 in there. We may as well follow through. We are attacking from the front, so we might spread out a little bit of damage, so we won't turn off any weapons. Let's just see what we've got.
Target locked. It's go time.
Alright, there goes...
Hostile removed.
There goes one. Striker coming in forwards. That's alright. We'll bring ourselves forwards. Now we can go for the Locust. We've also got a galleon, which we may want to get rid of because they do have that tag. And I'm fairly sure that the tag gives us more missile damage if we're struck. 2 small lasers and a tag. Yeah, they've got full armor though. What are you weak to? Weak against melee. And unit increased initiative. Okay. Yeah, do we try and just target down the, You know what, they'll still be within missile range on the next one, so let's just go medium lasers against the Locust, and I think we'll send maybe the LRMs off there. 45% isn't too good, but we can get rid of the Locust at least. Yeah, I don't think they'll be able to get too much travel, so target you as A and you as B. Make sure everything hits their target.
Engaging multiple targets.
Alright, structure exposed. There goes the left arm.
Primary target damaged. Primary target damaged.
Oh.
Concentrate your fire and bring it down.
Enemy
Well, it
unit
turns out those
destroyed.
LRMs are quite good at taking out the objectives, so you know what? That's rather ideal.
Damage minimal.
Alright, well that means we now have one less convoy member to chase after. We did get it. Oh, okay. The Narc is what I was mistaking the tag for. Okay, so that's not ideal,
Damage minimal.
but we should be able to clean that up nice and easily. This tiny little vehicle is popping around. Yeah, that Locust isn't going to be much of a trouble. Although apparently... oh, they're in the radiation fields. Okay, so that is why they got a little bit of heat. Yeah, we should be very cautious of that. Alright, let's go...
Waiting for orders.
I suppose Headhunter here could take a shot. Could fire down on them, but I don't think that's necessarily worthwhile. If we go ahead and... Where can we go? 45s. Yeah, it's all of this evasion that you've got. 35 as well. 70s on the small laser. Yeah, I think we'll just, since you're a single target kind of mech, let's just go... 45s and 35s aren't going to change, so we may as well stay in very close proximity, get to use those small lasers. Yeah, and we'll just take out the... Just take this guy out. Only 15. We will overheat, so maybe we turn off the UACs. That would be useful. And we go precision strike. You know what? We may as well. Let's just make sure we're not wasting anything extra. Oh, we're also shooting them in the back, so let's just go and take out the Locust. Yeah, I think that's pretty good.
Locked on.
Yeah. No real point
Enemy
in
down.
dilly-dallying. This is only a nice, simple mission. Let's bring...
Receiving you.
let's bring the Shadowhawk all the way forwards. I think that is a good idea. Although, yeah, maybe we jump on down. I think that's a good idea.
Jumping.
We'll use those jump jets. We'll still take you out, which is... escort, or... what have you got? LRMs, SRMs... Everything's got pretty much the same, so you know what? LRM 10s... I suppose we do take extra damage since we have been attached to the Narc, so 75% more missile damage. Yeah, let's go ahead and remove you from the battlefield. I think you're the one that attached the Narc to us, so we might be able to reduce our incoming damage. So that's what we'll do. We didn't quite get the kill there.
Standing by.
That is not as useful, but we'll sort that out.
Aye, aye.
Centurion missiles will target the same one. that will be fine. Let's double check. No, we don't have a breaching shot. So...
Firing.
In fact, maybe we should have been using melee against them. They are vulnerable to that. Maybe we should have tried to use that against the convoy, because they seem like they're fairly heavily armored. Alright, well, since that's what we've got and we have everything else, let's just go ahead and bring our Orion fully forwards. I'm not really concerned about that vehicle in the back there. Let's go... Yeah, we've just been fairly dodgy with some of our attacks. So, what do they have? They have 75 armor, so 78. So as long as we're doing 80 damage to a specific target, we should be able to take them out. Yeah, or 95. So if we went all medium or lasers, we could probably just send our LRMs to another thing. Although we'll definitely overheat at this point. So let's turn off those LRMs. Get rid of the striker. No, I think we'll still focus on this beacon. We've already worn it down enough. Hopefully that's enough.
Engaging target.
Yeah, there we go. Probably could have spent one of those lasers on something else, but again, I'm not really that worried. They're not going to get far enough away.
Barely hit, Commander.
Alright, so, yeah, we've got that narc attached again.
Minimal damage on the...
That'll be fine. And, tiny little turret, yeah, that's popping back around, that's fine. Don't even have to worry about getting
Ready
flanked.
for orders.
So with that in mind, let's go for a melee. I think that will be the quickest way to get rid of these guys. We've also got a bit of heat built up, so this should do nicely.
Confirmed.
One shot, one kill.
Engaging.
There we go. And some insult to injury, of course.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Headhunter,
Receiving you.
let's bring you up here. We'll target you. You know what? We also have a bunch of resolve. Let's just go ahead and go for a precision strike. Burn our way through whatever they've got. The question is, you are... Yeah, we'll go for the narc beacon. The weakest point would be that side panel, and that's a 98% chance to strike, so let's target there. Let's drop off some of these. Yeah, the UACs seem to have minimal heat growth, so let's go ahead and use those and do the damage. There we are.
Commander. I'll meet you at the LZ.
Alright, so that's the objective finished, which is always good. Let's bring ourselves over here, 90% across the board. That is perfect. Oh, we are in a little bit of radiation. That's not ideal, but we can manage. Let's just focus you down. 86% on that weak point. There we go. And now we can just quickly run on in and take care of this last one. Let's go. Well, we're not going to get to shoot no matter where we go, so we might as well go ahead and sprint. Yeah, we'll run up over here. Now we at least have vision. We might take a little bit of a shot to the armor, but that is completely worthless to us. And that evasion means we're not even going to get any bumps to our armor. Alright, Spymaster, let's just get you over here, over and done with. Let's go LRM Barrage. Target you, thank you very much. Excellent, and there goes the vehicle.
Vehicle killed.
Alright, the area has been cleared. Darius is given green light to land immediately.
Successful.
Nice, we're done. Alright, so realistically, we've only got a little bit of salvage out of this, but there was nothing really of note. Probably pick up a Panther piece and see if that helps out. Alright, payment increased, 483,000 C-bills. Excellent. Everyone gets a little bit of experience, also useful. Yeah, there we go. The one Panther part, working our way towards that. And the rest, we got the other Locust, LRM-10s, and 2 small lasers. All in all, not a bad package in, given the fact of what we had on offer. And, hey, at the very least, it is stuff to sell. So, definitely okay with that. Alright, and you know what? Since that was a nice, quick, and easy mission, I think we're going to follow on up with a second one. I think we may as well. So, let's quickly race past the barracks, check out a couple of upgrades, and then head on forwards. So, I'm thinking what we'll do is, for myself, hit defense. You know what? We do occasionally get meleeed, so you know what? We'll pick that up.
Training confirmed, Commander.
But then I think we'll maybe head up towards some more tactics for some of that indirect fire penalty and minimum range reduction. I think that would be useful. We can then say Headhunter. I think we'll hold out for a little bit more piloting or gunnery.
Yes, Commander.
Rabid, you went on mission, and Spymaster. What have you got? You can go Master Tactician. Yeah, well, either way, we're going to hold off on that for now. Oh, and of course, Angel. Let's go ahead and give you... Let's give you the extra gunnery. Yeah, let's just go for the extra gunnery. That will never go astray.
Training complete.
A 10% starting bonus is pretty good. Kind of really what we would want. Alright, so what else do we have? We have this one here, yes, because I believe robbery is against the pirates and we're trying to be somewhat friendly towards them. So let's go ahead and pick up a battle. True salvage, 400,000. Let's see. So, do we know what we're dealing with? I don't think we're necessarily fighting with anybody else. Maximum salvage isn't too crazy. Mind you, we did make a little bit more money. It's only 170,000 C-bills. We can probably get more from salvage. So, let's go ahead and pick 3 picks. Yeah, if we can get a headshot, maybe we can claim a full mech. So let's go ahead and do that. I think it's worthwhile. The 200,000 should cover any repairs, and the rest we can sell, which is ideal. So, yeah, let's bring Angel out again. I think Spymaster and Headhunter as well. I think that's a fairly good... balance between high skill and new introductions to the crew. So, yes, that's what we will use. And hopefully it will be a pretty straightforward mission. The only real question is, what kind of mechs are we going to face, and can we salvage them? Can we get ourselves something fancy? Alright, so destroy enemy scout lands, pretty straightforward. Our scouts have observed Directorate military units covertly surveying military and industrial targets. This increased activity from the Auguran Directorate near several priority facilities suggests a strike is coming soon. We're tasking you with intercepting the scout lance that's identifying targets and eliminating it before it can report back. Alright, Oliveira says, we don't have any intelligence about other possible enemy forces on the ground, Commander, so keep your eyes open. Wise words and a decent position. If you're always paranoid, you're always expecting them when they try and surprise you. So, solid intel is in the region, sweep the area, find them, and clear them.
Alright. Keep your eyes open and watch your sensors.
Okay, so we have some interesting terrain, some interesting positioning up there, and off to the left here. That's far less agreeable in my personal preferences, so I think what we'll do is we'll try and head up towards this right side here and see if that will do anything for us. So let's start everybody sprinting up and
Moving out.
see what we have. Alright, still no contact. That is a-okay. Let's roll all the way up there.
Acknowledged.
And I think we'll go up here too.
Roger.
Yeah. Oh, and we have
We got
contact.
company.
Okay, this is good. I would prefer contact sooner than later. It allows us to figure out what we want to deal with. So we have a Locust 1B variant. Okay. Nothing really too bothered. A little bit of evasion loss. That is no big deal. 30-ton mech. Okay, and they're coming in from the left. So rotating around right was a good idea.
Commander.
Alright, well, since we have options, let's go ahead and bring Angel forwards first and foremost. Yeah, see what we're dealing with, as well as a little bit of cover from incoming fire. They have a Spider here with 2 medium lasers. You've got 1 medium laser and 2 MGs, so realistically that's not the priority. I think it's going to be the Spider, but unfortunately our odds are atrocious. So, without further ado, we may as well just go against the option that is the best. We have, what's this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah. Okay, definitely going after the Locust.
Taking the shot.
We did get a strike. I suppose that's useful. Let's bring...
Ready for orders.
Spymaster. 30s and 40s. I think that's as good as we can really ask for. We do have... Yeah, we could split up some stuff, but I don't think that that's worthwhile. They have too much evasion, and so we'll just focus on you. Try and burn down their capacity. Now, we could go ahead and sensor lock. Yeah, do we save the heat and just go for the sensor lock? I think that's probably our best bet in this instance, because we can follow up with the Orion and the Marauder, which are 2 of our really nice and heavy hitting mechs. So, since they've already moved,
Waiting for orders.
may as well sort ourselves out to do decently. Right. 45s and 55s. I suppose that works. Those odds aren't going to get much better. So let's just go ahead and fire.
Engaging target.
Now we did get a little bit of structure exposed. That's somewhat useful. Oh, and there is targets on the right-hand side. Okay. Interesting. Oh, they have an assassin. Alrighty. Well, good thing we took that cover. That will be useful. Yeah, okay. So, let's move our Orion forwards. See if we can soak up a little bit of damage. We've got the Locust, which I think we'll finish the Locust off first. Everybody else should be able to get to the Assassin first, and we may even be able to get the kill with Headhunter. So, yeah, if we get a kill here on the Locust, we might gain a little bit more resolve. We're currently at 15. And so, yeah, let's see if we can finish this off. Yeah, nothing particularly amazing. This hopefully will kill, but it's not a guarantee. So let's just go full Alpha Strike. Alright, excellent.
Enemy mech destroyed.
I've got eyes on hostile reinforcements. They're heading your way.
Alright, so they definitely look like they're going to flank us. Now, yeah, reinforcements, that's not good for us, but it is what it is. So Spider's coming on into the side. Looks like they're trying to solidify their position, which I'm actually okay with. I'd rather not be surrounded, so if they all want to take to a single line of fire, I am definitely good with that. Now, our resolve is now at 40, and it was at 15, so we gain 10 resolve per kill. Good to know. Alright.
Got something you want done?
Let's bring... Going to want to burn down some of those percentages. We do get a good boost with the precision strike.
Yes, Commander.
But if we're going to bring the Marauder all the way forwards, yeah, taking out a little bit of... you know what? No, we'll just move all the way forwards first. I think we'll pick up... What do we want? Do we want the resolve or do... Sorry, do we want the cover? Or do we want the evasion? Well, it's only 10% here or there, but that is a 20% damage reduction. I'm fairly certain you're going to get shot at, so... Yeah, let's just put you in cover. Maybe we can bring the Orion forwards so that becomes target.
Moving out.
So, yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Let's see. Precision strike. Assassin. That's not terrible. 50... It could be better, but it also could be a lot worse. Yeah, if only we had have burned down some of that evasion first. Could have been worthwhile. 2 medium lasers. This thing has LRMs, 2 small lasers, SRMs, and a medium laser as well. Yeah, the assassin is definitely what we want to target. We'll go for the headshot since we can. The overheating is not as desirable, but I guess... Yeah, if we turn off 1 medium laser, that will have to do. I think that's worthwhile. And yeah, we got the headshot. Brilliant. Alright.
That's a kill.
Well then, I'm very glad that things rolled the way that they did. Right, Marauder is getting targeted as we suspected. A little bit of evasion loss, but cover is useful. Let's bring in...
Receiving you.
Yeah, I think what we'll do here is we'll bring... Yeah, we could see what we're dealing with in the back there, or we can target you, but those are terrible, terrible percentages. Let's see
Receiving you.
about what would we do if we had... LRMs are at 20. I don't think that is worthwhile, but we can use a sensor lock, so I think that's what we will target for now. Yeah, we'll bring you forwards, take the cover,
Position confirmed.
and then, yeah, we're going to sensor lock and see if we can take that out with a mix between Angel and myself. Yeah, the other ones are far enough away, and if they're LRM carriers, they're definitely going to want to get close enough to shoot, or have sensor line of sight kind of thing. Right, so they've definitely got a UAC, not a UAC, but something along those lines, something more nasty. Yeah, okay, we'll bring you in nice and close. 60% is probably as good as we will get. Everything else is terrible. So let's go ahead and give ourselves the most options. We'll turn slightly to the right. Yeah, see if we can get anything here. I'm doubtful, but less evasion is somewhat better. Oh, and we have targeting on a new mech in the background there. Okay. Well,
Damage minimal.
good thing we have the extra damage reduction. Alright. Let's go forwards. We have 45s across the board here. We have something that's 45 and 30. Okay. Let's just bring ourselves up and see what we've got. What are we dealing with? We have a blackjack. Okay, so 2 AC2s and 4 medium lasers. That is certainly worth shooting. SRM 6s on the javelin. That does not bother me. And then 2 medium lasers with fairly terrible odds. So I think this says to me we're going to go against the blackjack. The question is, though, you don't get a turn till later. We could probably take you out with the Marauder, and you're definitely going to be more of a problem. So your odds are only 40% and yours are 25. I think what we'll do here is Let's see. We are 3. They are 4. They're going to go ahead before us. Let's go ahead and target the spider. If we can take this out, that's probably worthwhile. We'll drop off those LRMs, save us a whole bunch of heat. If these hit, they hit. If not, well, it is what it is. Actually, you know what we're going to do? Since the odds are so terrible, we're actually going to go ahead and multi-target. And we're going to send all of these to B, but we're going to reduce one of those evasion pips for free and just guarantee that the Marauder has the best options possible. Yeah.
Engaging multiple targets.
Because again, we're not going to have the damage to kill the spider, so we may as well use our shots to burn down the evasion. Yeah, I think that's definitely the right call. Alright. Javelin with the SRMs. Nothing too serious. We have another Javelin coming in. I'm guessing you are the... Ooh, it's a medium lasers. Okay. So that's 4 shots there.
Damage minimal.
That is worth noting. The spider. Taking some shots. But nothing too bad. Alright, let's go.
Ready for orders.
Let's sort ourselves out. So if we go over here, we have very nice numbers against the Blackjack, and we'll definitely take you out first. That is going to be their big damage dealer, so 60s and 55s. Ooh, 70s and 65s. Okay, well, I guess we're moving slightly forwards then.
Moving to position.
And how many shots can we take without overheating? Let's go precision strike. Yeah, we'll go for the headshot, of course. What can we bail on for heat? I'm guessing it's going to be a medium laser. Yeah, those 2 UACs are worth holding on to, so let's see what we can do.
Confirmed.
And we did destroy the head. Brilliant.
Hostile removed.
Again, it's not a guarantee, but it is good to get if we can. And apparently a stray shot hitting the Orion. And some, yeah, so large lasers and some LRMs from way downtown. Okay, so now we can just figure out this threat assessment as we go. Let's go ahead and bring in... We could do 90 melee against the spider. That's probably useful. Otherwise, if we target from here, let's just count up how much damage we could do. 45, 100... Okay, we'll still do more with the others, but the odds of us getting all that damage is fairly minimal. Yeah, I think we might actually go ahead and... Could target the Javelin, but I think we'll just get rid of the spider. It's in fairly weak repair. We would be kicking it... You know what? We'll target the attack from here. So we're more likely to hit their left leg and destroy it outright and maybe knock them over. So let's go there. Yeah, that's the best bet. Oh, and you walloped him in the face. Well, isn't that just a beautiful thing?
Mech destroyed.
I suppose that worked out really well. Alright, UACs coming from the back, or AC5s or something. Yeah, 55 ton. Yeah. Alright, Spy Master. Let's bring you around. Let's go. Medium lasers at 50, the rest are at 65. If we pop you back further. Yeah, we're not getting much better of odds. No, we're not. So we may as well move you forwards, get as much evasion as possible. And as much damage downrange.
Confirmed.
And I believe, yes, you are the one. SRMs, you're the medium lasers. We'll probably go against the one with the medium lasers. That's going to be far more damaging than 2 SRM 6s. So let's go ahead and get rid of him.
Now, let's see how you handle this.
Alright. Also, that rocky terrain will not do very good for them, especially considering the fact they're on rocky ground. So, let's bring... Yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and take out the rest. Question is, where do we want to move for the optimal... Yeah, okay, so we're definitely going to move here. Those odds don't change against this javelin, but we may be able to fire some LRMs at the one in the back. So if we go here, multi-target, we'll go A and B. Oh, this definitely is enough to overheat. I suppose B is, maybe we can't target 2. That is a little... You know what? They are in pretty terrible ground. Maybe we do... That would be enough to overheat. Let's turn off the... 1 medium laser. 2 medium lasers. I'm still trying to figure out what you're doing. Okay, so you are technically counted as off. 295s is pretty decent. We might be able to drop the other guy down. Realistically, we're only doing 50 damage here. No, it's not worth it. Okay. It's a shame. I was hoping we could somehow finagle it to our advantage, but I don't think that that is the case. So let's just go ahead and medium laser with the same sort of firepower and see if we can take him down. We did get a headshot. We've been rolling really well in that regard. A little unexpected, but we'll take it. Yeah, soak up some damage back. That's all fair in
Damage minimal.
war, so... Alright, well, let's see what else have they got. Javelin moving forwards. Quite inconsequential.
Damage minimal.
Still got that target in the back. Let's
Yes,
bring...
Commander.
Let's bring Angel forwards. Yeah, we'll fire you against the javelin that we've already been working on. We will get vision on the mech in the back.
Moving to
So at least
position.
we can now target you with our Marauder. And... Oh... There's still another one in the back. That is really annoying. Okay. What do they have? They have a Griffin. Okay, so that's, yeah, the large laser and you and LRM. I'm guessing the one in the back is definitely some kind of AC of some sort. But let's just focus on what we can deal with. Let's try and get rid of this javelin. Alright, that's a
Scored a
second
critical hit.
injury. That is good for us. Oh, I didn't realize that the Griffin was so high on the initiative.
Warning. Armor
Oh
low.
well.
What's up, boss?
Ranek, can we get you to deal with him? You're pretty high on heat at the moment. We do need some better heat generation. How is your mech looking? Pretty good. That is the eject button too. Yeah, don't need to hit that button. I would have thought that it only would have shown when we're in more dire straits, but apparently not. Alright, let's go. I suppose we can see if we can start to do some work against the Griffin. Who knows, maybe we roll...
Roger that.
Maybe we roll well and can take ourselves a free kill. We'll go precision strike. We may as well. That'll bring us down to 10. Then we'll be back to, what is that, 25. Yeah, I think we can get a kill this turn, so it should add on up. Let's drop a medium laser so we don't overheat. Keep the highest percentages. Yeah, we'll go ahead and take the shot. And yeah, no dice on that one. That's sort of fair. We've been rolling rather well. And oh, they have a second blackjack. Okay, okay. That makes a lot of
Damage
sense
is
why
light.
they were doing the amount of distance damage that they were doing.
Receiving you.
Alright, we'll bring in the... We'll bring on up the Centurion. We have some good chances to strike. Yeah, let's bring you back. 20% of 2 pips of evasion, it will be useful. Let's go against the Javelin and just make sure that we've dealt with you. In fact, I reckon we might be able to save ourselves a little bit and maybe go for a multi-target. Then the medium lasers here, and then maybe the LRMs to the Griffin. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Or maybe the Blackjack, because they've got a sooner, yeah, a turn that's closer down the order. Okay. Yeah, we'll go A and we'll go B. Let's go... even our LRMs do better jobs against here. You know what, I'm actually beginning to second guess that idea. Let's just go ahead and take the kill. That way we'll definitely have enough resolve. And then we can use our Marauder first and take out that Blackjack.
Roger.
Yeah. Alright, cool. There goes the center torso. That's what we wanted. And the fact that it didn't happen when those lasers immediately struck goes to show that it was definitely worth focusing one thing at a time. Yeah, the Orion, let's bring you up. Yeah, let's bring you front and center. What is our weakest side? So that is our right arm. Yeah, so heading this way, that's probably good. We can use our left as a bit of shielding, or at least trying to force more towards that side. And those odds are pretty good. Yeah, I think we... What would we prefer? It's all about the same at the end of the day, so let's just go against the one that we've already wounded. Overheat alert by the slimmest of margins. Let's drop... How much heat do these things do? 12 heat. These are 14. But these things do a lot more damage, so maybe we should go ahead and switch those around. That's potentially 60 damage, which is equivalent to almost all 3 of those. Yeah, we'll go this way and see if we can manage things that way. Yeah, medium, medium, large. Yeah, I'm going to put our faith in the Marauder that we can take out the Blackjack. So I will just focus on this Griffin here and see what we can do. Alright, rolling well. We did burn through the armor. That is good. Definitely worth switching to those LRMs. Taking a little bit of damage, but that's okay. Let's see. Yeah, that Blackjack's about to have a turn after this, so let's make sure we can get what we can get. 45s, 50s. Those odds are fairly terrible. We could try and focus the Griffin, but I don't think that that is worth it. Let's go... Yeah, let's bring ourselves forwards. Again, having our left arm... Let's turn this way.
No problem.
Try and shield ourselves from the weaker side of our armor. Although that being said, though, 70 is still fairly decent. Yeah, we'll target you. Precision strike, sorry. That's more like it. Let's also add on a medium laser again. Okay, that's useful. 4 shots is probably as good as we'll get. Headshot at 33%. Let's go and see what we can do. We did get a headshot, so that's bumped them down the initiative, which is very useful for us. Let's bring... Well, now they're both on number 2, so it doesn't really matter who we fight first. I think we're going to go... Hang on a second. If we target you already, where are you weakest? You are weakest on your right leg. And center torso. Okay, so we could possibly get something. Let's go... We could go for a DFA, but I don't think that is necessarily advisable. That's only a 60% chance to work. If we set ourselves up here, 70s and 80s, good evasion chances, and that's also getting within the minimum range of that blackjack. So I think that's probably what we should do. We could go further against the... Actually, you know what? No, we'll go for that. We'll still target the Griffin. We're still nice and close to the other, but this way we also get to fire our small laser and send a full barrage.
Up high.
So if we can, we may as well do that. More damage in, the quicker the better. So, fire roll.
Affirmative.
Alright, destroyed a heat sink. That's
That
at
is
least
something
useful.
good.
Not as good as taking it out, but, you know, it is what it is. Let's bring 80s and 60s. I think that's what we'll do. Yeah, we'll just try and focus this one down. Now, the question is, do we still get the same odds from back here? Still 80s, but we now drop the medium lasers. So, more lasers is what we'll do. And so, let's go ahead and fire.
Confirm. Firing.
Alright, jump jet's getting destroyed. We almost knocked it over. Slightly unfortunate there. Firing on our Rhine, I'm not
Warning.
super happy with.
Breached.
A little bit of
Damage.
damage. Okay, so we're gonna have to repair that. That's annoying. Let's go... Now, we could do all medium lasers and just drop the LRMs. I think that's what we'll end up doing. Yeah, we're not going to get anything against that. What is this? This is our right arm. So... Oh, hang on a second. That's from the front. So that's this arm, I'm fairly sure. Yeah. Alright, let's bring ourselves into the most awkward situation possible for them. You know what? That could be worthwhile. Moving out of direct fire line, that's 85s. These are 85s. We can get our LRMs above 45. That would be particularly good. There we go, 75s and 85s. That is what we're after. We go here. Can we rotate around a little bit more? No, we can't. Okay. Yeah, that's going to be whatever it is. Unfortunately, that right side is going to be able to be targeted by that Javelin. But I think they're the ones with the SRMs, so there's a chance they won't go for us instead. They might go for the Marauder. Let's target you. LRMs are definitely what we want to use. Most damage or heat. Right up with medium laser. Yeah, let's go ahead and see if we can give this guy a bad day. Oh, and LRM explosions.
Destroyed.
That will do it. That will do it indeed. Alright.
Warning. Detecting MechWarrior injury.
Looks like they finally rolled well and got a headshot. That is unfortunate. Right arm is destroyed. Yeah.
Warning. Weapon system
Well,
destroyed.
sort of figured that that may happen, but it was worth taking out that Griffin as quickly as possible. So, with that in mind, what have we got? We have a Javelin and you left. Let's bring...
Orders.
Ranek, let's get you sorted. 80s and 60s, I think that's about as good as we can get. Yeah, that is. So we may as well... Yeah, as well see if we can get anything. 60s and 55s, that is not as good. Alright, so that is what that is. Let's move on up.
Affirmative.
And yeah, let's go ahead and precision strike. Let's go for the blackjack. We'll go for the headshot. We will drop. What is the heaviest heat? And medium laser is a bit. UAC not as much. Okay, so by the way, we're dropping one thing. Let's drop the 80%. We might as well go for the higher statistical chance of success. So let's roll. And we did get the headshot. Brilliant. That's what we're after.
Target neutralized.
And now we can go all on against this silly little javelin. Let's go point blank range. Actually, we're already at thermal capacity. You know what? Let's go for a DFA. Maybe we can be over and done with this nice and quickly. We don't have anyone else to worry, so let's go ahead and see if that works. Angel, let's see if you are truly an angel of death from the skies. Well, it certainly gave them a bit of damage. Took out an arm, that's at least useful. Let's go 40s and 80s. We want more than that. Let's, yeah, 80% across the board.
Heading out.
That's what we're talking about. Let's go and target you. What will drop the most heat? Probably... yeah, we'll drop the 2 medium lasers. That's fine. You are, at the end of the day, an LRM carrier. Definitely getting that knockdown. Definitely taking that.
Critical hit.
And now we can just rest him in pieces. Oh. And, no, he didn't quite get knocked out. Alright. Nice and close. Oh, we lost medium lasers. That's annoying. Know what? Can we melee? Can't. Fine. We will, we'll just bring ourselves up here. See if we can finish this guy off. Let's drop the LRMs. Go for these. Go for the... we'll go for the headshot, I guess. If we can save something, we may as well. More scrap is more good. And that'll do.
Engaging target.
Did we roll well? No, but we got an SRM 6 crit.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Alright, this is kind of a little bit mean. We're now just kind of kicking him when he's down. Although, he has foolishly stood back up again, so I guess it's now a fair fight again. Oh, and he took a swing at us. What a jerk.
Warning. Armor low.
Alright then, let's go.
Ready for orders.
Angel, you know what? I think you can have the honor of finishing him off. Yeah, there we go. Let's go.
Putting my weight into it.
And there we go. Last little boot.
One less target.
Alright, excellent. That is everything.
Mission successful.
So now, yeah, we're going to have to go ahead and repair our Orion. Yeah, unfortunately we couldn't quite get the kind of positioning we wanted to rotate that right arm out of the way, but, you know, these things do happen. The good thing is we have plenty of money and plenty of parts. So 280,000 here, 2,000 XP for everybody else is good. And now what salvage do we want? Well, We'd go for some Griffin pieces. We can't get anything in particular, so we might as well pick up that. And then with the rest, I think we might go... do we start building another blackjack, or do we start trying to build an assassin? Oh, we could actually get a full assassin here. You know what? I do want the Griffin, but a full mech is a full mech, and that's definitely worth more to us. So let's go ahead and add an assassin to our collection. If we're lucky... no, we just got a locust part. Okay. AC2, medium lasers, SRM, and jump jets. That's fine. A full mech is a full mech, and it's a new one that we don't have, which is why we picked it. Yeah, again, probably the, what was it? The blackjack probably would have been the best. Or maybe the slightly better thing, but we've already got one of those, and more toys is always more fun, so we might as well take what we can and see what we can do with it. Alright, so since we've finished everything that we have, we can probably go ahead and fly over to a new planet.
Ready to fight, Commander.
Yeah, and that'll be good. Let's send... I know we're getting some of these things ready, but maybe we drop the Phoenix Hawk. Yeah, we could build up a bit of a blackjack. Shadow Hawk could be useful. Yeah, let's yeah, 45 tons either way across the board. Yeah, let's send the Phoenix Hawk back. We'll get rid of that. And yeah, we'll add the Assassin into our roster. Let's go ahead and quickly give everybody their experience gains, their promotions.
Standing by.
Angel, well done. You did very well there. Let's go ahead and give you... indirect fire penalty could be good. We could give you some piloting skills as well. We could also make you a multi-target. What do we want for you? I think we might use you as a focus fire. That would be good. And so do we go... You know what? Stuff it. Let's just go gunnery. If you can target multiple things, you can target multiple things. Put a little bit more into piloting as well, I suppose. Tactics is good for the indirect fire penalty, but at the moment we haven't given you anything with indirect fire, so we'll just go with some of those basic skills that will be more useful as quickly as possible. Let's also go ahead and Headhunter. Let's give you... What's this? Extra sprinting threshold? Ooh. That... Oh, extra heat as well. That could be really nice. You know what? The extra heat threshold is really good, although that extra sprinting could get you into better position. But I think we're actually going to go ahead and give you one more into Guts. Yeah, if we had had an extra 15 heat threshold in that last mission, we could have possibly got a better roll for some of those headshots. So we'll go ahead and give that to you, and then we'll go back to piloting. But I think that's too good of a benefit to pass up. And then myself, let's go and do nothing, of course. We'll be out for 18 days. And then Spy Master, let's go ahead and... Well, we still don't quite have enough for you, so I guess that is what it is. Alright, Mech Bay. What are we fixing? We are fixing our Orion. Let's go ahead and refit it, of course. We need to go ahead and buy ourselves a new arm. Let's go ahead and replace that. Let's quickly throw on some medium lasers. That will do, yeah. And then, is there any extra equipment we wish to throw on here? A heat bank could be useful, although that does cost us a ton, so maybe we won't. 30 maximum heat and plus 15 overheat threshold. Again, doesn't give us better heating issues, but could go with an arm mod. If we do get into the close quarters, we do have a nice hefty bit of tonnage, so maybe... Yeah, you know what? Let's go ahead and add that on in. We may as well, since we're already here. Comm system, that is free, plus extra resolve. I suppose that makes sense, since we're already here, and this has somewhat been our one of our primary mechs. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. If it's going to get refitted, we may as well do it properly. Let's go ahead and confirm. Only a little bit of cash and about a week. That is fine. Let's all of that can get ready. That's good. Let's pick up... what else do we want to pick up? Oh, we should check out the Assassin. What have you got here? We have... not a stack of armor, but we do have some decent damage. we could possibly go ahead and do a refit. That wouldn't be the end of the world. Now, the integrated system, that is apparently inbuilt. Okay, alright, that would be why there's lines through it. Yeah, probably the same with the other one as well, that had whatever system involved. So that is ignores 3 evasion. Oh, that is really good for a killer. Yeah, medium lasers, LRM5s. You know what? I think I'll have a think about this, and we might go ahead and refit that at some point. But before we do, we're going to go ahead and find ourselves a place to go. So at the moment, we have contracts to fly around. We could take the next mission, which I think could be useful. Panzer in 19 days isn't terrible. Also have Folder in 1143. Who is that against? That is Pirates. Definitely don't want to take that. Same position, but against the Auguran Directorate. You know what? I do want to make sure we take the most out of things. So what we'll do is, I think we'll decide on where we want to fly in the next one. We might even pick up a couple of things from the store before we go, just in case. Yeah, but we'll figure out how we're going to refit things, and then we'll begin the next episode with some travel. So if you do want to see what our decisions are, be sure to hit that subscribe button to catch all future Battletech content, and I'll see you next time. So until then, thank you for tuning in to the Leviathan Cove. This is the Leviathan, signing out.